I want to share with you a secret. A lot of young people, okay, when maybe they are doing secondary school and then they are actually starting life for the first time, a lot of them usually make the mistake of trying to think that they are on their own and then they like want to cut off all touch with their family because they finally reach the point of independence, even if they don't have anything exactly that they're doing to earn any money for themselves. And this is a very big mistake. Look, personally, I don't think that's the right decision. And today that's why I want to share with you why I don't parent and this is what I did. So you can copy me. Look, when you're starting out in your career, okay, when you're starting out in your career, I know that everybody wants to be successful, everybody wants to be rich and wealthy. But when you're starting out, maybe you just done your secondary school, your high school, your college, okay, even while you're in college, okay, when you know you've gotten a good job that enough money is flowing into you, the right thing for you to do is not to go and get your own apartment. That's not the best thing to do because at that point, you never even figure out how you can be so valuable to the marketplace so that you can always have an inflow of cash, okay, but then you're rushing out to go and get your own apartment so you can go out and be sleeping with all the girls and then bring everybody to the party every weekend. That is very wrong to do. So what do I do? When you're starting out in your career, when you're trying to build yourself up because you know where you're going to, you want to be successful, the most important thing you must do is that you must cut down all your pride. You must cut yourself, strip yourself of all the pride and all the arrogance that you have in yourself. I know that you lived in your family house and then there's a lot of things in the house. Your dad has a big house, enough cars and everything, and he has a lot of money. And then you say, well, since my father has all these things, I can actually do it for myself, okay? But at this point in your life, you need to know that what belongs to your father belongs to your father. And the only way for you to be successful in life is if you strip yourself of all the arrogance and all the pride and all the entitlement and go and share a space with someone. It's very important that you share a space with someone, okay? Where both of you can split the bill. Okay, when you split the bill, it teaches you how to be resilient. It's not about saying, I know that you can actually do that on your own, but when you're splitting the bill with somebody, I'm not talking about your partner. If you're a group of brothers, okay, or sisters go there together, it allows you to collaborate, it allows you to think clearly, it builds responsibility. Because the thing about sharing a bill with someone is that it doesn't make you comfortable. There's always someone that tells you, bro, you have to do this. And you should be mindful of the person that you're squatting with, okay, or you're living with. So it's very, very important that you don't parent all the rent by yourself. Okay? You must actually split it. If the cost of the rent for the house is 20,000, it's 20,000, you can actually split the bill so that each person pays 10,000, pays 10,000. So you're actually learning how to collaborate, okay? It's not that you cannot afford it. You are actually learning how to collaborate. And by the way, that's what I'm doing, okay? It makes you to remain not comfortable. You need to know that comfort drives poor results. When you're too comfortable, you are not going to be driven. When you're too comfortable, you cannot really find your purpose. Okay, that's why you have to leave your father's house and learn how to thrive on your own. You need to reach ground zero. I know that you can afford it, okay, but you need to reach ground zero. As long as you've not yet built yourself to have enough yet, you need to put down all your pride, all your arrogance, and know that you can actually start from the ground. Okay, I know that you have everything and people can actually give you, but I understand. But if you want to go very far, you must build the resilience, build the discipline, build the consistency and effort. And you can only get there if you reach ground zero. Look, my friends, these things are very, very clear cut. I know that you can afford it, but at this point in your life, you do not need to pay all the rent all by yourself. Learn how to split the bill. It teaches you how to collaborate, how to teamwork with another person and drive results. And like always, my friends, I'm looking for you. And I hope that you'll do this things like I said. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.